Today I wanted to talk about which is better, or which one should I go for? Turbocharged cars or normally aspirated cars? Now, I've owned both of these, right? And both has got the pros and cons. I'm not going to say which is best, but I'd say it depends on your personal preference, okay? So, the benefits, well, what's a turbo? For a start, let's have a look. So a turbo basically is, in very basic terms, is it uses the exhaust gases that go out of your exhaust pipe to spin a little turbine really quickly, which then forces air back into the engine. So it's like a mini jet engine in a way. You know, the more you force into a combustion engine or into a flame, you know, the better the flame is, the bigger the flame is, more power you get, okay? So you can get some crazy horsepower just by, you know, turning up the boost on the turbo, replacing the turbo. You know, there's all kinds of different things you can do to improve a turbo's power, and the benefit of that is huge power, okay? The downside of it is you get a bit of lag, which means you haven't got that instant power, okay? And you can get like, I mean, a lot of new cars these days have anti-lag, but you're still not going to get that. When you hit the throttle as hard as you can, you still get a slight, tiny bit of delay, okay? But benefits are absolutely huge amounts of power and huge amounts of torque, okay? Which, let's face it, everyone likes a lot more power, don't they? So the other side of it is normally aspirated engines, which are your bog standard engines, but what they make for in power is by usually having more capacity, i.e. letting more fuel into the cylinder, so you've got better CC. So you've got I don't know, some of the Yank cars, they have massive power because they're just simply so huge. For instance, like, I don't know, they have 5-litre V8s. That's how you get more power, just more fuel. Throw it into the cylinders, more power, okay? The other thing is, which I forgot about, is supercharging, okay? This is similar to turbocharging, okay? The only difference is, rather than having, it's still got like a spool, like this little gadget that goes round and round and forces air into your engine, but instead of it using the recycled exhaust gases, it is basically a strap attached to the engine. So it uses the engine like a little aircon unit, I suppose, strapped onto it, and then it spins a little turbine which forces more air in, you know, so that's another way. Now, I've never owned a supercharged car, but apparently that's like instant power from what I've been told and what I've read, okay? Turbocharged, you get a bit of lag, and the engine only revs to kind of standard RPM, 6,500, 6,700. But NA, like I say, there is another exception to NA, and that's with the VTEC, the Honda VTEC engines, okay? They use very clever cam technology where at a certain RPM it will force, the oil pressure will force a shaft through the existing camshaft, which extends the lobes, okay? So that it lets more air and fuel in. Now, I used to have an S2000 and I used to love that car, and the beauty of this is it gives you a massive spectrum of RPM. So that car used to rev to now 9,000 RPM. So the difference is between the turbo car I found and the VTEC engine was, when I had my Astra Turbo, it was like you had to wait for this lunge of power, okay? And it's a completely different driving style. So sometimes it will catch you out, like especially exiting the corner. If you've got that lunge of power, you could make you understeer pretty bad. Okay. The other thing with the NA, which I preferred, was you have to work the engine a lot more. It's more fun. I found it more fun because you're always trying to keep in that VTEC zone, so you're constantly working the engine really hard, you know, heel towing, you know, it was just like a race car experience, where I found the turbocharged was just a little bit more lazy, if that makes any sense. But it's down to personal preference. People might want to, you know, work their engines hard. Some people might want to just be a bit lazy now and again and just have the power there. But I found with turbo cars, you're never really that happy because you're always searching for more power, you know. So it's a difficult one. It's purely personal preference what you want to go for. But both have their pros and cons. So turbocharged cars, I'd say, you know, it's great for power, but you're always searching for more. The NA cars, yeah, you haven't got as much power, but it's a lot more fun getting every single horsepower out of that car, you know. So it's got its pros and cons. I mean, I'd love to drive a supercharged car. I mean, I do car reviews, so if you ever want to lend me your car, supercharged car, I'd be more than happy to review it, and I'd have a different perspective on that. But yeah, it was, you know, I'd love to give that perspective, but obviously I can't. But that could be, supercharged could be what sits in the middle. I don't know. I mean, comment below, see if I'm right on that. If you've driven all three, let me know. But yeah, yeah, that's my take on it. I prefer NA cars, you know, especially VTEC cars. Fantastic. I will own one again. I have to. But anyway, I've gone on a little bit too long today, guys. So I want to say thanks again for watching. Please like and subscribe here. And any comments, bang them in. And follow me on all social media. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.